Are people really buying homes over the asking price? Yes, they are. The March 2023 market report is out from Toronto Real Estate Board. Let's check out how Markham housing market did in March. We will take a look at some charts, look at the data, and some additional market insights. Stay with me until the end to find out the real reason why people are paying over asking price in Markham. Hi, my name is Faiza Saleem and I'm your local Markham resource. We talk all there is to talk about sleeping, eating, playing, working in Markham, from market insights to home tours to neighborhood tours. If you were thinking about moving to Markham, check out this video to know the pros and cons of living in Markham. Alright, now let's talk about the market. The first thing we're going to talk about is these two articles. The first article was published in December of 2022, and here it talks about how the market went down 6% compared to November 2022 and 11.3% compared to December of 2021. And then there's this article that was published last week stating that Markham home prices went up to 6.3% compared to February of 2023, and we're still down about 7% from March of 2022. That shows me that market has picked up very well. We're not all the way back up to the March 2022 market, but the huge dip we saw back in December is recovering very well. One more chart that I want to show you here is from TREB, the Toronto Real Estate Board. This is general for all the GTA, but you can clearly see that March 2023 and March 2022 numbers are pretty much aligned at this point. Now let's take a look at the townhouses. Since past few weeks, the townhouses were on fire in Markham, selling way over asking price, anywhere between 101% to 113% over asking. As you can see in this graph here that the prices are very steadily going up. Keep in mind that this graph is showing the benchmark prices. The benchmark price is an estimate of how much a certain type of home is worth on the MLS. It is calculated by the Housing Price Index, which is an ongoing record that tracks aggregate sales of similar homes for any given area. The benchmark price could be for a specific segment, for example, condos, townhouses, or detached. It could be an entire community in general, or perhaps a mixture of both types and neighborhood. For example, let's say you're looking to buy a single family home in Markham. Your research for the market may indicate that the benchmark price for this segment is $1,130,000. However, a specific community, like let's say Cathedral Town, that community may have a different HPI and therefore a higher benchmark price of $1,450,000. Now continuing on with the condos, you can see that they're still not doing too good. 99% of the condos that came in the market in March were sold under the asking price. Let's talk about how many houses were purchased and how many are on sale. As you can see here, 126 homes were purchased in March, whereas if I go into sale, 156 homes were listed in March. If you continue on to the townhouses, it looks like 31 townhouses were purchased in March, whereas the listings were approximately 23. As I said, the townhouses were on fire. They literally flew off the market in March, anywhere between 2 to 7 days on market. And then we have condos. So there were 75 condos that were purchased in March, and 101 condos were listed in March. Now let's talk about why people are paying above the asking price. Let's take a look at this chart. We are looking at detached houses in Markham, and in March we had total inventory of 1.2 months. And then we go into townhouses and you have total inventory of 0.7 months, whereas in condos, you have total inventory of 1.3 months. What does that mean, 1.3 months worth of inventory? That basically means that if all the houses put together were sold one by one in a shot, we only have 1 month of supply. If you are under a month of, actually let me rephrase, if you are under 5 months of supply, you are basically into a seller's market, into a strong seller's market, which is exactly the reason why the prices that went down, the dip that we saw, quickly came back up within a few months, because we have no inventory. If we don't have inventory, whatever we have in the market, the buyers want to give in as much as they possibly can to secure the place. we are looking back at the bidding wars. We are looking at multiple offers. All of that stuff is back because there is no inventory. We do have this hope that as we continue into the spring market, there will be more inventory, a little bit more options than what we have right now. Let's see how it goes. So if anyone asks you about the market, you can confidently say that the homes are being sold over the asking price in Markham, and you can tell them why. Thank you for watching. Until next time, I'll see you around town.